to the Anil Show.
Well, friends, I've already stated exactly what I believe. There is no way that Shayla can get a pass as far as the podcast is concerned. Shayla can get a pass because of a podcast, but we're doing the whole divorce thing with Anthony. There's no way that can go in the same sentence because both of them are on the same level. But you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a back seat and I'm going to watch to see exactly, does Amber have some ulterior motives? And if she does, what are they? But you know what? Let's get into it.
So you could wear your shoes, but we can't wear ours.
That's right.
You can wear your exotic stripper boots.
Where are you about to go? You going to the club?
We did not get an invite.
Sell stuff, basically. That's what she's about to do. Go to the club for sell stuff. We don't know what she's going to sell, but whatever it is that she's selling, because that's what she wears all the time. She gets a new clothes.
You're invited anywhere I go. I'm excited about this podcast. I know I say this all the time, but I don't know. I feel like we're really going to have our voices heard.
Yeah. I think we have to be authentic and show our authentic, real lives, our real, everything we're really going through in lives.
I know.
Women love that.
Yeah.
Are you going to actually do that? So you're going to tell them that you've been sneaking around the back with Iman. You're going to tell them that those actual things, or you're just going to give them a piece. See, when Delicia talks, it goes from one ear and go to the next one, because she'll say something right now and she's doing the opposite thing, but she's complaining about whatever else it is that it's very, very weird. That's all I'm saying.
People can see right through it when you're being fake.
Right.
Absolutely.
So authenticity is key to our success.
We can use our platform to hold truth.
Yeah.
So
Let me break that down.
no matter how ugly the truth is,
Right.
we need it.
Some of us in your all's relationships, is Anthony going to be okay with you kind of exposing the truths of your real life?
Girl, ain't nobody think about Anthony. I moved to the beat of my own drum. Thank you very much.
Okay. That's right.
He has no say so over what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, Shayla, you can have Anthony now. I know you wanted him before, so you can have him now. I'm done.
What are you talking about, Amber?
Exactly what the woman said. You can't have him now. You've been wanted, whatever it is. You've been doing the play date thing. You've been doing the family time thing that you've been doing with him. So now you can't have him. The woman has said you can take him and off of the shelf because she finished with whatever it is that he's got going on. So she's saying you can take him off of the shelf and court him, be mommy daddy time, whatever else it is that you're doing. That's what she's saying.
Your husband. So now all of a sudden you don't care what your husband thinks and what he says, and
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, I know you really wanted him back in the day, so I'm just saying you can have him. I'm done. I just have learned, especially Wayne, he taught me this, to be about my money and not let any emotions, relationships, people come between me and my bag. So I'm saying, if you want Anthony now,
That's
you can have
right.
him. Okay, you feel me?
I feel you, sis.
It's like that. You can have my husband is crazy. And like what Wayne got to do with it?
As I
Hit dog holler. So you notice how the honeypot girl just holler just right now. Cause you know that working. Once you talk about Wayne, she start get up in her feelings. I hope Amber realizes that all the people that are sitting here are the same. They're the same people. They're all hiding different feelings. You can't be around them and they're not being honest about how they feel about you at any given point in time. And that's why O'Neill says, yes, that she needs to get rid of, these folk. Because at the end of the day, doesn't she have like a restaurant to run anyways? Shouldn't that be her primal focus? But y'all are going to say she's been running multiple businesses. Well, let me cue y'all up, right? It's good to run multiple businesses, but you want to at least make sure that they're successful first, okay? So make sure you have one business successful first before you move on to the next business. You can't be running 10 businesses and they're not yet making money, but you're saying, well, she has 10 businesses. That means nothing. It means nothing in the world of finances and money if your businesses are not making any money. Because I know we have this like a tendency. I've got 10 businesses. Well, are they making profits? That's the question. Are they making profits? Because if they're not making profits, it's a waste of time to tell me about your 10 business. That is my inkling that I have with that. Just wanted to fit that in there.
Wayne taught me to be about my money. You know how Wayne is. He don't let anything come in between him and his coin. Not a female, not a relationship, not a nothing.
Well, I hate to break this to you, Amber, but I don't want your man. I have my own man. I've never been happier.
Okay.
I don't want nothing to do with Anthony unless it's him picking up Kai. And this is very weird for you to be, oh, I'm all about my money now. I thought it was Miss Wife, wife above everything. The wife. What happened with that?
See, again, and that's why I said that this is not going to. Whatever y'all think this is going to do, it's not. A lot of ladies in the comments have been saying, well, let her embarrass Shayla. Shayla is not one of the. Okay, she might feel some type of way, but she's one of those girls that has no shame because she don't really stand for anything. She's been that type of girl anyways. So she's not gonna feel embarrassed about anything at all. So whatever effect y'all are looking for, you're not gonna get it in that stance. It has to be I am finished with you. That needs to be the main thing. That's what will bother Shayla. Amber distancing herself from Shayla, that's what will hurt Shayla the most. Not the, I'm going to try to see if I can throw a couple jabs in there. That doesn't work.
Shayla, I have learned that all women need to release things that are toxic out of their life.
Amen. So I hope that she does the same thing that she's talking about. Well, all right. Well, so they've put this little podcast thing together, and can it survive? I guess that's the biggest question between everybody at this point in time. We're seeing this. I hope that Amber has an ulterior motive. For those who are watching, I hope that that's what they're doing, what the writers are doing, because like I said, y'all know my stance on it already. If the podcast stands, meaning if it stands where she's doing this whole business dance with Shayla, but you're telling me that Anthony needs to go to the side, I can't agree with that, because I feel like you're doing the same thing. I feel like they might as well, and you're still keeping kind, you're still doing a couple of different things. Then what was the purpose? What's the whole thing? Just for us to see a woman dox some guy, that don't give me anything at all. That doesn't tell me that she's moving very, very, what you call it, no, wise and fair, and you know what I mean. So that's all I'm saying. But I could be wrong. O'Neal could be wrong, and I probably going to tell O'Neal, say, O'Neal, I'm wanting too much. O'Neal, you want too much. O'Neal, you already know that she's doing what she's doing. When I come out to the woodwork, I tell O'Neal, I'm just saying, you're just always pushing it. I don't know what. Y'all are gonna be that Brenda. I'm gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about, O'Neal. You're just always flapping on a bunch of different stuff. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon. Give me y'all's take on this